Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Angela. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Before I get started, I want to go over my disclaimers. If you are in immediate danger, please call 911, or you can reach out to the domestic hotline at 800-799-SAFE, 800-799-7233. And for mental health resources, reach out to NAMI at 800-950-NAMI, 800-950-6264. And you can also text at 741741. With that being said, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. So I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. I know I did. I celebrated with my youngest grand, her birthday party. It was fabulous. She enjoyed herself. And it was just so wonderful to see how precious she is. She's a ballerina. She likes to dance. And her mom bought her a new outfit. And she was so happy. I mean, it was just like the best thing ever. She had the biggest smile, and she wore it on her birthday and also for her party. Just a true little princess. And she took pride in the way that she presented herself for her party. So today I just want to talk about self-worth. You know, after you've been in an abusive relationship, you can let yourself go. And if you have kids, you can just clearly focus on them and forget what it's like to pamper yourself and treat yourself. You know, from time to time I take a day off to do self-care and make sure that I'm just catering to myself, you know. And I'm really big on birthdays. I believe that you should celebrate that. So for me, I'll try to make it go a whole month if I can. And that's what we are going to do with my granddaughter. Celebrate it for the last 2 weeks of July. I said that to say, when you take care of yourself and you give yourself that self-worth, you know what it's like to feel like you belong, or, you know, like you're special, you know. And like I said, you just got out of an abusive relationship and it was hard, and you sometimes may even have nightmares, especially if it was physically. You know, you look at the scars that you may have, and you may still have some fear, and you may just be really afraid to go out and even be yourself, or you know, make yourself look attractive. So don't let this abuser take that from you. Don't let him take your self-worth. He tried, or she tried, as much to make you feel like you wasn't worth anything, and that you would never be worth anything, and that you were just plain worthless. So don't let, now that you're out of the relationship, and thank God that you made it out safely, don't let this person take this away from you. Don't allow them to put you back into a shell, because see, that's what they intended to do when they got into your life, was to control you and keep you under their thumb. Now that you are free from that, you don't want to stay in that place. So I wrote down a few things to help you gain your self-worth back. You know, if you lost it, and I know, because I'm speaking from experience, you can get to a point where you just close off and you don't want anybody looking at you. You don't want to be noticed because you are afraid that you may meet the same person that you just got rid of. And you will if you don't change, and if you don't work on yourself. So now that you're out of this relationship, take some time to heal, but don't lose your self-worth. And so, like I said, I wrote down a few things. The first thing that I wrote is circumstances. You know, you may be looking at it that you just got out of this relationship, whether you was married or not married, but in a long-term relationship, and you had children together. You may be looking at this that you're a single parent now, and no one is going to want you, and this is the circumstances that you're dealt with, that you have been given, and you have to live that. But that's not true. You know, things will change. Just like you got out of this relationship, your circumstances will change. You just have to focus on healing and healing your children if you have some. Just making sure that you focus on them. When I say focus on them, don't forget who you are. You know, it's going to take one day at a time. You're not going to just, after you leave the relationship, pop back to the way you were before the relationship. So keep that in mind. But your circumstances will change by the grace of God. Like He got you out of this relationship, your circumstances will change, but you have to do the work. And number 2, this was your path. You know, everything happens for a reason. And don't feel bad because you had to take this path. This was a lesson for you to learn. A lot of people took the same path that you took and didn't make it out. It was designed to happen that way. But thank God that you're one of the blessed ones that made it out. So this is a lesson for you to learn. This is something that you can look back on. And if you have a daughter, if you have a niece, or if you have a younger cousin, you can be a light to them and show them that being in a relationship like this is not their life sentence. Even if they happen to marry this man, they can get a divorce and start over, and you can help them take the correct channels, and you know, the same way you got out of it, just like I'm trying to do now. You know, like I know nowadays it's so bad. I was listening to this one story. This lady was in a relationship. She had broken up with this guy, and she filed a restraining order, and she never did go through with it, meaning she never went to court to pursue the restraining order. So I think it was on Facebook or on social media, he shot her. People, you know, posted that he shot her on live, or whatever the case may be. I can't remember exactly. But he shot her twice. I'm sorry, 3 times. He shot her once. She fell in a parking lot, and then he went back and got a longer gun, an AK-47, I think it was, and shot her 2 more times. So, you know, that was a path that she didn't follow through, and I'm so sorry for her and her family. You know, may she rest in peace. But since you made it out, you know, don't let this person continue to keep you in a cage or make you feel like you're not worthy, because you made it out and you are worthy. And then number 3, say, you know, kind words to yourself. Talk to yourself with positive affirmations. You know, be grateful that you made it out of this, and don't allow this person to make you feel like you're worthless, because you're not. You have a second chance. And I don't care if you have 9 children, however many children you have, it's never too late to just sit down and focus on you and your children. You know, there's someone out there for everyone. So don't let the person, I know they may have told you, you have these many children, nobody is ever going to want you. That's a tactic that they say just to keep you, just to mess with your head. So don't let that penetrate your thoughts, because there's someone for everyone if you want someone. You know, that's only if you want to be with someone. But you need to do the healing. You know, you can't just jump from relationship to relationship trying to find yourself, because you'll never find yourself in another person. If you sit back and take time to focus on what you did wrong, how you attracted this person, what you're not going to tolerate, and what your standards are, you will find someone that's suitable for you, someone that's meant to be with you. But you have to do the healing. And I know a lot of us just don't want to sit around and wait. Well, what's the hurry? You know, wait, because it could be right around the corner. If you keep purposely going around looking for something, trying to find something, you're only delaying your happiness. So just wait, so you can know what you're worthy of having. And then number 4, make it a habit to get up and make yourself look presentable. I'm not saying splash on a whole lot of makeup or whatever the case may be. But take time to comb your hair, put on some lip gloss, make yourself look presentable. And that's even if you're just going to sit around in the house all day. When you get up and you take care of yourself and you make yourself look presentable, you feel better. Comb your hair. Don't wake up and keep your head scarf on all day and walk around looking like your life has ended, because it hasn't. You've been given a second chance. So get up and put a smile on, make yourself look presentable. And number 5, make a place for you. Don't try to fit in with the norm. Don't be the odd one out in groups or settings. You don't have to be loud and obnoxious to get attention, but be you. Be genuinely who you are. Don't try to be something that you're not. Don't try to attract people by pretending to be something that you're not. Just be you. Be true to who you are. And number 6, stand in your own power. You've been through a whole lot, but you still have a reason to hold your head up. Don't let anyone pointing fingers or making fun of you make you feel a certain way. Because people are going to talk no matter what it is. They're going to point fingers. They're going to criticize. That's what we do. So if you keep that in mind, just know that that person is not healed and they don't know any better. But you keep your head up, keep going, and stand in your power, because it takes a strong person to leave a domestic relationship and to just understand that you matter and your self-worth matters. So you're not feeling sorry for this person who has done you so wrong and you just want to try to make them better. It takes a strong person to say, no, I'm not going to do this anymore, and I'm walking away. And like I know a lot of women have tried and wasn't successful, but there's certain steps you have to do. You have to, if it takes going to a shelter to get this person off your track, making sure that you follow through with the restraining order, making sure that you tell people, putting this person on blast, not being alone with this person, not meeting with this person. And like I said, if you have to move because you're in an abusive relationship, if you talk to your landlord, 9 times out of 10, they'll work with you and help you break the lease. So, like I said, stand in your power, take your power back. Don't allow anyone to keep you walking on eggshells or keep you under their thumbs. So if you know someone that's going through this, and if you're going through this, watch this video and, do what it takes to gain your self-worth. And I will see you again tomorrow. Thank you for watching.